Welcome to The Real. It's a sad time for us, and we're going to keep it real with you, our fans, because we always do, and today's no different. As you can see, our girl Tamera isn't here with us today. She's at home with her family, mourning the loss of her niece, Elena Housley, who was tragically murdered in the bar shooting in Thousand Oaks, California. Elena was among 12 victims that included a sheriff's sergeant named Ron Helix, who bravely died exchanging gunfire with the shooters, whose name we refuse to say. Ladies, unfortunately, we hear about these mass shootings every week in our country. We don't even have time to grieve before the next one happens. This was the 307th mass shooting in 311 days, and this time it directly affected members of our family. How do you begin to process something like this?
I think in the moment you just feel angry, confused, you're at a loss for words. You don't even know what to say.
There is no processing yet. It's still so fresh. I woke up to your text, Lonnie. You were with Tamera. She was looking for Elena. Yes. The whole family had seen that her Apple Watch was still indicating that she was in the place where it all happened, but her body or her presence wasn't anywhere to be found. And I just remember when I was talking to Tamera, you try to keep positive. You're like, the watch could have fallen off. It could have gotten stolen. And Tamera, being Tamera, was like, she could be wandering somewhere right now just in shock, not sure how to answer to people. She just hasn't been able to call us. And I don't know, for you guys, too, you don't know what to say, but you're thinking every possible
to keep the hope.
Positive angle that it would not be what you fear most.
She called me at 1:30, and I was dead asleep. And I thought she had butt dialed me, because we had had dinner like 3 hours prior to that. So I thought, oh, it was just, and then she called me again, and then I knew something was wrong because she doesn't call me that late. And she was frantic. I immediately went over there to her, and, we were looking at the reports. The Housley family, because Adam went to the actual crime scene because he went to go look for her, and then we just started getting pieces of information. Tamera was calling every hospital she could because we were holding out hope that maybe she was at the hospital.
She called multiple times.
All the time, the hotline, everything. And then, we heard from one of her suite mates, and the suite mate said everybody got out. They were on the dance floor line dancing. This was college night. That's the reason why they were there. So they allowed 18 and up to be there just for this particular night. And the Borderline is a very popular bar in Thousand Oaks. And so they were line dancing. And according to the suite mates, they were still dancing. Elena went to go sit down at the table. And it was just a matter of seconds, they said. They got out the window. They don't know what had happened to Elena. And we had to wait for her parents to come down, and then we got the official word that Elena was one of the victims. So